Hello, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot, and this is what you don't see coming for the week of June 28th, 2026. It is a collective general reading, so as the messages come through today, take what fits, leave what doesn't, because if it's not your message, it simply means it is meant for someone else to hear. And please check your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. And if you're not sure what those placements are, in the description box of this video is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. Also, Aquarius, I want you to know how appreciative I am of the Aquarius collective here on my channel. So much so that at 10 o'clock tonight, after an entire day of Mercury retrograde upsets in my house, is obviously hitting me very early on the eve of the retrograde occurring. Mercury is my ruling planet, so I expected nothing less, but I refused to go to bed until I finished the readings for Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. And hopefully there are no other internet connection issues that I have, so I will be able to get this up for you tonight. But with all of that said, now let's begin. We're tapping into the Aquarius collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. What does Aquarius not see coming for the week of June 28th, 2026? One more shuffle. Thank you. What do you not see coming this week? Spiritual hater. Bottom of the deck, we have fake flexing. Why is this here for the Aquarius collective? Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. Doesn't have to be spiritual hater, but I do believe that someone does not like you very much this week. The card says hates on your spirituality or your light or your magic or your power. So maybe for some of you, there's some kind of success that you've recently had, or maybe you're having something this week occur and someone is not liking it. One more shuffle. Thank you. Jealous. I'm getting a very jealous vibe. In your energy this week, we have the Hierophant, we have the Nine of Swords, we have the King of Wands, and we have the World card. You, my friend, are on the precipice of a new chapter. Situation, environment, or connection you're dealing with, Justice, the Chariot, and the Nine of Pentacles. Well, what's their issue? They seem fine. All right, let's see what this is all about. In their energy, we have fake flexing. This is someone who pretends to have success or pretends to be doing well or pretends to have money. You know, it's someone who acts fancy, or they pretend everything is fine when everything is not fine. Could be a Libra, a Cancer, or a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Let's see what we have here in your energy. Clarify the Hierophant. One more shuffle. Thank you. Hierophant is clarified by Six of Wands, Knight of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. Bottom of the deck, Three of Wands. Well, I don't know what you just achieved or you're about to achieve, but congratulations. However great or small it is, it looks like you either recently received this news or you're receiving it this week. The Hierophant could be a relationship of yours, like maybe you're married, and this is strengthening. For others of you, if this is not a marriage, it could be some type of committed partnership. You could be meeting someone new here this week. Hierophant could also be in regards to your job, so the corporation, company, entity you work for. It could be in respect to a group, community group, political group, religious organization. But there is success here. There's offer, opportunity, communication in regards to this Hierophant that really is elevating you here. Again, however great or small it is. Nine of Swords. Tell me about this Nine of Swords. One more shuffle. Thank you. Nine of Swords is clarified by King of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. Bottom of the deck, the Tower. What is happening here? I have a group of you where you are either already in this connection, King of Cups, Queen of Cups. Maybe you're married to this person. This could be the two of you working on this connection. Could be, okay? For others of you, you are in this relationship. You're coming together with this person, maybe strengthening the bonds between you and them. This is someone new you're meeting. This could be a new business partner, a new boss. I have matches here. So whether that is professional, platonic, or romantic, I have two people this week on the same spiritual plane, on the same energetic plane, working together in this Ten of Cups energy. Union, happiness, harmony, Tower, Eight of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Okay. King of Wands. Why is the King of Wands here in your energy this week? Someone is not liking this. And if you don't have anyone, if you're watching this and you're like, I don't have anyone, Jen, I'm completely single, or I'm not interested in anyone, you're either meeting someone this week, or these are just the two aspects of yourself, masculine and feminine, in perfect harmony, celebrating some type of achievement, either occurred in the last week or it's happening over the course of the next 7 days. So you take that how it resonates to you. If that's not a connection of any type, professional, platonic, or romantic, then it's just you internally, masculine, feminine energies, like I said, evenly yoked, evenly balanced, and celebrating something. It's possible maybe some of you are on vacation or you're planning vacation. King of Wands. One more shuffle. Thank you. King of Wands, clarified by the Ace of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Queen of Pentacles. Well, hot damn. This is a beautiful energy for you to be in. This is creative. This is solid. This is grounded. This is very loving. This is vibrant. For some of you, this is like an increase in your financial wealth. You could also be buying something quite expensive here this week, or at least making plans to. You're on top of your A game this week. Okay, single, partnered, doesn't matter. There's something really amazing going on here for the Aquarius collective. Something that you didn't think would come through in love and, career and finance, or love and romance, or some other aspect of your life. This week, it's all coming together. This is a very beautiful, grounded energy. Tell me about the World card. Tell me about the World card. What is happening here? New cycle, new chapter, opening up here for you. One more shuffle. Thank you. The World, clarified by the Page of Swords, the Strength card, and the Nine of Cups. Bottom of the deck, the Death and Rebirth card. Who are you? Who are you? So this is joy. This is happiness. Something really great is happening for you this week, or like I said, just happened in the past week, and you are about to communicate it to someone. And whoever you communicate it to is not doing as well as you are. I feel like they're putting on a false facade here with that fake flexing card. Like everything's balanced in my life. Yes, I'm successful too. I'm abundant. And I don't believe they are. Clarify this person's energy a little bit more. One more shuffle. Thank you. Ace of Pentacles. Everything I just said is the truth. Eight of Wands. And the Six of Pentacles, bottom of the deck, Two of Cups. This person is not doing as well as you. Two of Cups, Five of Cups. I told you, Four of Pentacles. I knew it. I see, is that the Devil card? Sometimes I'm good. Not all the time. Sometimes I'm good. This person is not doing as well as you. Maybe they're penny pinching. Maybe they're in a relationship that is off balance, but your relationship is balanced. I'm going to throw out a bunch of messages that I'm getting. Only take the ones that resonate. It's possible I'm speaking to an Aquarius where you are actually going through a divorce. You are already with someone else. And this is the partner that you're leaving. And they're putting on the facade that they're happy to be free of you, that the divorce is concluding. And meanwhile, they're actually not doing well. There's remorse and sorrow and regret, and they hold on tightly. Okay, they hold on tightly to that. For others of you, you're doing very well financially this week, and you're communicating that to someone, and they're claiming that they're happy for you. And I have no doubt that they're happy for you, but there is some jealousy there because they're not doing as well. They portray themselves to the world as the Nine of Pentacles. I'm steady and I'm solid and I'm financially solvent, and they're not. Six of Pentacles, they could be, they could have a lot of credit card debt. That Four of Pentacles, they really like hold on to the purse strings. This is someone who goes out in the town and they wear the nicest clothes, but meanwhile they come home and, they just eat like bottom of the barrel food because they cannot afford, a decent meal. It's, again, they portray themselves to the world as the Nine of Pentacles, but really they're Six of Pentacles to the Four of Pentacles. So for some of you, it's an ex that's pretending that they're great because they're just free of you, and they're not great that they're free of you. It's especially worse for them if you are in another connection, or you're telling them that, or they already know that. And for others of you, like I said, you might have something great here going on. Maybe you're going on vacation, planning for a vacation, spending money on a large expenditure. There's possible raise here, promotion, maybe work as well, even if you're a business owner. King of Wands sometimes is the entrepreneur of tarot. I should say often the entrepreneur of tarot. So maybe you're a business owner and your business is doing well. There's just something here in this person's energy that they are not as put together as you are, either emotionally or financially. Anything else Aquarius needs to know about this person? One more shuffle. Thank you. Anything else you need to know? Knight of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the High Priestess. Bottom of the deck, Judgment, 10 of Wands, 7 of Swords. Yeah, this person wears a false mask, and they hide a lot. This person hides a lot. And I don't know if they hide it intentionally or they're just ashamed. They're just ashamed they don't have as much as you, or again, maybe they conceal to themselves how much it hurts them that you're moving on, whether you're moving on with someone else or not. But yeah, there's an interaction here between you and another individual this week. You're either doing well emotionally or financially, and they're pretending that they're okay too. And in fact, they are not. In fact, they are not. Let's get you 3 cards of advice, how to deal with this person this week. Fake flexing, getting evidence, proof, facts, moving. This person's having a difficult time, maybe moving on from you, maybe moving forward and making progress in their life. Some of you may be texting with this person this week. I see a cell phone here. So there is some kind of communication between you and this person. Phone call, text message, email, something like that. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Your advice for this week: 8 of Swords, Justice, and the Ace of Cups. I mean, this is here twice for you. Judgment. Okay, this is going to sound really terrible. I'm not telling you to flaunt this in this person's face or anything like this, but it's the advice here is also for you to not hide your happiness. Don't be ashamed of your success at work, or I don't know, maybe you're retired but you're doing very well in your financial portfolio. You know, there's just something here about not hiding whether you are emotionally or financially happy or content, or that things are going right in your world. It's like to make the judgment call here. Knight of Swords, any interactions you have with people with that Knight of Cups, it's like just be authentic. Just be authentic, and it's okay to let people know that you're happy and you're doing well. Again, you don't have to rub it in anyone's face, but the worst thing you can do here is to be authentic and to pretend to be something you're not. So why would you pretend to not be happy or not be successful or not be achieving your goals? You know what I mean? Like, don't hide that, because I just feel like you're sort of then creating some, I don't want to call it bad karma, but there's a little like bad karma there if you do that. It's far better for you to be authentically you. And I mean, you are the king and queen of authenticity, so you should have no problem doing that this week. But definitely do not conceal your happiness. This would be concealing your happiness. 8 of Swords, keeping it to yourself. Again, you don't have to rub it in this person's face, but you also don't have to deny the world knowing of your happiness or your success. That is what I have for you for the week ahead. If you like those messages, they resonated with you, you want to claim all or part of them, please be sure to click like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hype the video if you're able to do that on your mobile device, and don't forget to check out your other placements. Until I read for you again, I am wishing you light, love, and peace.